welcome back. Today I have got a cool video to share with you. So recently the guys from Craftbox Direct got in contact with me and asked if I'd be interested in receiving one of their monthly subscription boxes, and then basically sharing what you get in one of the boxes with you guys, and then hopefully that will sort of pique your interest. So I'll put a link to their channel below in the video description. But what I thought I'd do today is just do a very quick unboxing video, tell you a little bit about Craftbox Direct and show you what you get. So I've got the January subscription box here. So there's 12 beers inside, so let's pop it open. So straight on the top there, you get this cool looking tasting guide. It's got January 2021 New Year selection. So inside you've got a story on each beer, the brewer's story, the beer profile, and you can sort of mark your own tasting notes, which I thought was really cool. So you can subscribe to these on a monthly basis, or you can do one-off boxes, or you can buy one as a gift box for people if somebody's having a birthday or whatever. Before we pull all the beers out, what else can I tell you? So you pre-order these a month in advance. So during January you would order the February box. It's a mixed box, and all the beers are judged by the owners, who are BJCP judges. They sit down, select the different beers, drink them, taste them, make sure that all the beers are really good and that they're happy to put them into the new month's subscription box. So you know there's not going to be any duds or end of lines. There's a mixture of some old favourites plus some newly released beers as well, which is really cool. They also champion some of the smaller craft breweries around the country, so not only getting beers from the big boys or the main players in New Zealand, but also from some of the smaller, more boutique breweries, which is really cool. Also, you can, from their website, you can buy case slots of an individual beer, and the good thing is they operate a direct model, so those beers come directly from, or sent directly from the brewery to yourself. So you know they're going to be nice and fresh. In fact, you know all the beers are going to be nice and fresh. So we'll quickly go through these beers now. It won't take too long, so the video doesn't end up dragging on too long, but let's start with the first one here. So I know this is a very new beer, only canned up last week I believe, or in the last week or so. So this is called Juice Axe. It's actually a double hazy IPA from Batch Brewing here in Auckland, clocking at 6.9, so that's one I haven't tried, so really looking forward to trying that one. This is one that I have tried before, an old favourite, Party Pils from Baylands down in Wellington, or the Wellington region. This is clocking in at 5%. So New Zealand Pilsner, Kiwi malts and hops in there. Next up we have one I have tried before. These guys are based not too far away from me here in Auckland. So this is Collab Brewing, an American Pale Ale. German malt and American aroma hops go into that. So another goodie, 5.5%. Okay, next up we have a lager called Boardwalk from Eagle Brewing. There we go there. So this is actually a Mexican style lager, clocking in at 5%. So yeah, hopefully you guys that aren't based in New Zealand are enjoying just watching the video anyway. At least you get a sort of a feel for the different craft beers here in New Zealand, and especially some of the newer ones that are just being released. So this is a hazy Pilsner. I'm not sure I've ever had a hazy Pilsner. So sort of carrying on from the hazy IPA train. So this is new. This is a clocking at 5%, hazy Pilsner, unfiltered obviously. Perfect beer for when you've earned it. So good hot weather Pilsner. So looking forward to that. So far there's three of these beers I haven't tried before, so that's really cool. Now this is an interesting brewery. So this is Mania Craft Brewers, Pohutukawa Coast. So they're based out of Beachlands, just out of Auckland, and this is the Gambler Porter clocking in at 6%. So these, so this is what I was talking about, having some of the smaller breweries and maybe ones you haven't tried before, especially if you're based in different parts of the country. You may never see this beer on the shelves in your local liquor shop. So good thing about Craft Box Direct, you get a chance to try these beers. So yeah, really looking forward to that. I haven't had a porter for a while. This one is from New Corporation. They're based in Dunedin. So this is an IPA, one for all, 6%. Says it's supremely drinkable. So this is a new one to me as well, so looking forward to that. This is an old favourite, but it will be a fresh batch, and this is the East Coast IPA from Sawmill Brewing, north of Auckland. So you can always rely on Sawmill to produce fantastic beers. What do we got next? Sorry, I'm just going through the... Now we've got a book. So you get a mixture of different size cans and bottles. So this one is actually an interesting size. It's 888 mils, and this is from Sprig and Fern, and this is Tasman Reserve. So this is a full-bodied lager. Addition of 5 hop gifts delivers plentiful aromas and taste sensation, clocking in at 6.5%. So that's another one I haven't tried. Nice big bottle, perfect for sharing. Next up we have a fairly new release from Parrot Dog. This is their hazy pale ale called Yellowhammer. Love Parrot Dog beers, so I know that's going to be a goodie, and that's another new one to me. Next up we have Citizen Hazy IPA. Now Citizen's brewed with their good friends up at Sawmill Brewery, and each can contains some fermentable starches from rescued bread. So a lot of bread is often just turfed out when it starts to get past its best. So what Citizen and Sawmill do together is they rescue that bread and use it in the mash along with the malted barley to create some really cool beers. So turning product will be thrown away into something really tasty. So that's clocking at 6.5%, so really looking forward to that one. That's another new one to me. And then last but not least, we have an old favourite from Garage Project, the Garage Easter IPA. So that's a really good selection. So out of that, there's probably 3/4 of those that I've never tried before. All from really good breweries, all top-notch beers. So yeah, really looking forward to tucking into these. So I'm not going to do it now because we've done an unboxing video, but what I might do, I'll do the odd tasting video, but I'll put up a few posts on my Instagram page, so I'll put a link to my Instagram page below as well as Craft Box Direct. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that, and it's given you a bit of an insight into the sort of beers that you get on a subscription basis, and the fact you are getting, you know, a good range. You know, 888 mils, a couple of 440s, you know, got a 500 mil there, so it's good range, and I think it's really good value. So thank you for watching. Thanks again to the guys at Craft Box Direct for sending this out. It's very kind of you, and yeah, can't wait to try one of these beers. So I might actually do this after this video, so stay tuned. If you've got any questions, sing out. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your weekend and drink some good beer. Cheers guys, over and out.